If a county has a population of 150,000, who can issue a license to carry a concealed firearm? A. The local police department. B. The governor. C. The licensing authority. D. The mayor. The correct answer is C. The licensing authority. Unless otherwise restricted, a license to carry a concealed firearm issued by a county with a population of less than 200,000 persons is valid. A. Only within the county. B. Throughout the state. C. Only in neighboring counties. D. Only within a 100-mile radius. The correct answer is a B. Throughout the state. In counties with less than 200,000 persons, a license issued by the licensing authority permits the carry of A. Only a pistol, concealed. B. Only a revolver, concealed. C. Any firearm, concealed. D. Any firearm capable of being concealed, loaded, and exposed. The correct answer is D. Any firearm capable of being concealed, loaded, and exposed. Is a license to carry a concealed weapon valid throughout the state? A. Yes. B. No. The correct answer is A. Yes. What is one condition that must be met for a license to carry a concealed weapon to be issued? A. The applicant is of good moral character. B. Good cause exists for such a license. C. The applicant is not prohibited from possessing firearms. D. All of the above. The correct answer is laughing face. All of the above. When may the killing of one person by another be justifiable? A. When necessary to resist the attempt to commit a non-threatening crime. B. When necessary to resist the attempt to commit a forcible and life-threatening crime. C. When necessary to resist any attempt to commit any type of crime. D. When necessary to resist the attempt to commit a crime that results in minor injury. The correct answer is a B. When necessary to resist the attempt to commit a forcible and life-threatening crime. What happens if a person's place of business, residence, temporary residence, campsite, or private property is located within an area where possession of a firearm is prohibited by local or federal laws? A. The person can still have a firearm because of their property rights. B. The person can have a firearm but only with special permission. C. The local or federal laws would prevail, and the person would not be able to have a firearm. D. The local or federal laws would not apply because it is private property. The correct answer is C. The local or federal laws would prevail, and the person would not be able to have a firearm. What is the general rule regarding carrying firearms or ammunition aboard commercial passenger airplanes, trains, ships, and buses? A. It is generally permitted with a valid permit. B. It is generally prohibited unless certain conditions are met. C. It is generally permitted with no restrictions. D. It is generally prohibited with no exceptions. The correct answer is a B. It is generally prohibited unless certain conditions are met. What might happen if a person uses excessive force to counter an assault? A. The person might face criminal penalties. B. The person might face civil penalties. C. The person might face both civil and criminal penalties. D. Nothing, as the person is acting in self-defense. The correct answer is C. The person might face both civil and criminal penalties. Under what conditions does the right of self-defense cease? A. When there is no further danger from an assailant. B. When the attacker is incapacitated and incapable of inflicting further injuries. C. Both A and B. D. None of the above. The correct answer is C. Both A and B. According to Penal Code, Section 25850, sub B, who has the authority to examine any firearm carried by anyone on his or her person or in a vehicle while in any public place, on any public street or in any prohibited area of an unincorporated territory? A. Any citizen who suspects the firearm might be loaded. B. Any peace officer. C. Any registered firearm dealer. D. The owner of the property where the firearm is being carried. The correct answer is a B. Any peace officer. According to Penal Code, Section 417, in which of the following scenarios is it considered legal to draw or exhibit a firearm? A. During a verbal argument with another person. B. In self-defense when threatened with imminent harm. C. To scare away unwanted animals on your property. D. To show off your firearm to friends at a social gathering. The correct answer is a B. In self-defense when threatened with imminent harm. Who is prohibited from bringing a firearm upon the grounds of, or into, any public school, according to Penal Code, Section 626.9? A. Any unauthorized person. B. Any person without a concealed carry permit. C. Any person who is not a law enforcement officer. D. Any person under the age of 21. The correct answer is A. Any unauthorized person. As per Penal Code, Section 26350, under which circumstances is openly carrying an unloaded handgun generally illegal? A. While in a private property with the owner's permission. B. While on a hunting trip in a designated area. C. In a public place or public street. D. In a vehicle, regardless of location. The correct answer is C. In a public place or public street. Who is prohibited from bringing a firearm upon the grounds of, or into, any public school, according to Penal Code, Section 626.9? A. Any unauthorized person. B. Any person without a concealed carry permit. C. Any person who is not a law enforcement officer. D. Any person under the age of 21. The correct answer is A. Any unauthorized person. Who is deemed liable in the criminal storage of firearm of the second-degree offense? A. The parent or legal guardian of the child accessing the firearm. B. The person who has custody or control of the premises where the firearm is kept. C. The person who manufactured the firearm. D. The person who sold or supplied the firearm. The correct answer is a B. The person who has custody or control of the premises where the firearm is kept. It is illegal to buy, sell, or possess a firearm knowing its identification marks have been erased or altered. True. False. The correct answer is true. To legally give a firearm to your best friend as a birthday gift, you must complete the transfer of the firearm through a licensed firearms dealer. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. It is illegal for a person convicted of any felony offense to possess a firearm. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. As per Penal Code, Section 26100, what consequence can a driver or owner of a vehicle face if they allow any person to discharge a firearm from the vehicle? A. A fine of up to $5,000. B. A community service order. C. Imprisonment in state prison for up to 3 years. D. Mandatory attendance at firearm safety classes. The correct answer is C. Imprisonment in state prison for up to 3 years. What act is illegal under Penal Code, Section 246 concerning firearms? A. Willfully discharging a firearm at an uninhabited building. B. Willfully discharging a firearm at an inhabited dwelling or occupied building. C. Accidentally discharging a firearm at an unoccupied vehicle. D. Willfully discharging a firearm at an abandoned vehicle. The correct answer is a B. Willfully discharging a firearm at an inhabited dwelling or occupied building. Which type of transactions are not subject to the firearms safety device requirement? A. Retail sales. B. Pawn returns. C. Private party transfers. D. Intrafamilial transfers. The correct answer is a B. Pawn returns. Where can the current roster of certified firearms safety devices be found? A. At the local police station. B. On the Bureau of Firearms website. C. In the DOJ's official handbook. D. On the National Rifle Association website. The correct answer is a B. On the Bureau of Firearms website. For long guns, is there a proof of residency requirement in any of the listed transactions? A. Yes, in retail sales. B. Yes, in private party transfers. C. Yes, in intrafamilial transfers. D. No, in any transaction. The correct answer is D. No, in any transaction. The one handgun per 30 days requirement applies to A. Retail sales. B. Private party transfers. C. Intrafamilial transfers. D. Pawn returns. The correct answer is A. Retail sales. The roster of handguns certified for sale in California is a requirement for A. Retail sales. B. Private party transfers. C. Intrafamilial transfers. D. Pawn returns. The correct answer is A. Retail sales. Which type of transfer does not require a firearm safety certificate? A. Retail sales. B. Private party transfers. C. Intrafamilial transfers. D. Pawn returns. The correct answer is laughing face. Pawn returns. According to California firearm laws, how many handgun purchase applications can a person make within a 30-day period? A. 1. B. 2. C. 3. D. There is no limit. The correct answer is A. 1. When acquiring a firearm in California, a safe handling demonstration is required. Under what conditions is this demonstration carried out? A. Before the delivery of the firearm in the presence of a DOJ certified instructor. B. After the delivery of the firearm in the presence of a DOJ certified instructor. C. Before the delivery of the firearm without any instructor present. D. After the delivery of the firearm without any instructor present. The correct answer is A. Before the delivery of the firearm in the presence of a DOJ certified instructor. Under California law, who is exempt from the requirement of conducting firearm transfers through a licensed firearms dealer? A. Any family members. B. Parent and child and grandparent and grandchild. C. Brother and sister. D. Cousins. The correct answer is B. Parent and child and grandparent and grandchild.